What's for dinner?
Beef.
Hey guys, it's John and Morgan with Longhaul Lifesavers, and welcome to the premiere episode of Finally Friday.
As you guys can tell by the title, we are pissed. To put it honestly. A little frustrated.
To put it in terms that
Are you
put
too
on YouTube.
family friendly?
Yeah. Because I would use some other choice words.
Yeah, some adjectives. You know me and my adjectives. Yeah, we've run into...
Tell them why they're pissed?
Well,
why we're pissed?
I'm getting to the point.
Oh, okay. You were just really slow at getting there, so I was trying to nudge you along.
So, we are pissed about what's going on in the healthcare field. We're pissed about the general public and the way that they're treating the healthcare workers.
Yep.
We are pissed about RV parks and the way that they are treating healthcare workers also. We are just not having a good go of it.
It's funny because when all this started, you know, everybody posted on Facebook, not all superheroes wear capes and all this kind of stuff. And healthcare workers were like God sent. And now, like, I have a girl that I work with. She has a brand new Jeep. She's literally had it 3 weeks, and she went to Walmart in her scrubs, came back, and someone keyed her car. And she went to the Walmart security, whatever they have with the video cameras, and they said, yeah, they've been having a lot of issues of people harassing healthcare workers.
Attacking healthcare workers.
They've had people spray Lysol in healthcare workers' faces. A lot of keys, or a lot of cars getting keyed. Stuff like that. So that's just unnecessary and uncalled for.
I'm mortified at the things that... So, okay, there's like forums for travel nurses and travel nurses in RVs and, you know, every type of travel nurse out there. And so, you know, of course we follow all the groups and, you know, we stay in contact with a lot of people that we know through travel nursing, and just keep tabs on, you know, what's going on in the country and what contracts are good and whatnot. And, you know, I just could not, I broke down and cried today. I could not believe the crap that I was reading online. And, you know, like one of the nurses, she tried to go get her hair cut and they turned her away because they said, you know, well, you're a nurse, you can't come in here. And then within like...
The KOA.
Within 20 minutes on that haircut one, there was hundreds of posts of things that, you know, they've been turned away from housing. They've been turned away. One lady was trying to go home to her family and she stopped at a hotel and the front desk was, you know, small talk and said, you know, oh, are you here for business or pleasure or whatever? And she said, I'm a travel nurse, I'm passing through, and they would not rent a hotel room to her.
There should be some kind of discrimination.
I mean, this is just ridiculous. Yeah. And, you know, so what he was just saying, the KOA, another one, which I'm sure a lot of people love KOAs. We are not fans of KOAs. They are overpriced and, well, and we're not, don't get me wrong, I love kids, you know, in RV parks and stuff, but a lot of times when you're night shift, you don't want to be in a campground full of kids. So we try to stay, you know, in parks that don't have as many kids. Not a, like, KOAs a lot of times are vacation parks. Yeah. But anyway, so this nurse called a KOA, got her monthly rate, and then went ahead and signed her contract with the hospital, and then called back to the KOA to confirm the reservation and that she had signed her contract and blah, blah, blah. Well, as soon as the KOA found out that she was a travel nurse, they said, we know what you guys make and you're getting crisis rates, so your monthly rate has now gone up. And she didn't put exact numbers, but come on. Yeah. It's called
price gouging, and that's illegal.
Well, and just because there was, well, first of all, whatever the media is saying isn't true, number one. And number two, just because there was crisis rates, I don't think there's any crisis rates left. Maybe some in New York.
I think there is in Alabama. With the nursing home ones.
Oh, well, the nursing homes, but I'm talking in the hospitals.
Yeah, I'm not sure. We haven't seen any.
Yeah, so, because I think they've pretty much canceled the majority of the crisis contracts. So, you know, no, we are still traveling to hot spot areas and not getting crisis rate pay. Yeah. And besides, the majority of travel nurses were already on contract when this hit. And so, like, for him, he was on contract. Yeah. He had already agreed to a pay rate. So he wasn't going to get paid extra regardless how COVID infected the hospital was. Yeah. So I'm mad. I'm mad that people would treat somebody who's trying to help other people that way. I just don't. I'm mind blown.
I would hate to be the one who their car gets keyed and they're a nurse, and then that same person comes into the hospital. Ooh, you're gonna get some hard IV sticks. I guarantee that. You're not getting the friendly ass wiping either. You are getting. Getting the roughness.
All these nurses took the do no harm oath. You won't enjoy your stay, So.
I always tell people that get think that I'm their personal chef and waiter and turn down service and all that. I always tell them the big H out on the front of the building doesn't stand for Hilton. It stands for hospital.
I can't imagine nurses that have been in this for 30 years, what they've seen. But, even in your time as a nurse, it has turned from healthcare into hospitality.
Yep. Totally.
And, some of these hospitals, I mean, I've even had it when I've been admitted where they come in before you can even be discharged and they're like, we need you to take our survey. How were our pillows? Really?
Did I wipe your ass just so? I hate it. But I've seen it change enough to where it makes me question my career decision. If it goes much further, or if the contracts are going to be this difficult to find from now on, I may switch careers.
I'm at a loss for words.
Yeah.
And I'm never at a loss for words. I'm Chatty Cathy over here.
So the other thing that we're pissed about is we spent all day today and pretty much the last 4 days trying to find a stupid contract. We've gone through multiple agencies and pretty much every agency has the same contracts. So there's a total of, for round numbers, 100 contracts throughout the U.S. And since we're kind of down to the wire, I can only go to certain states that I already have a license in, so that knocks out a majority of the contracts. So we're having a pretty difficult time trying to find one.
So I think you need to back up for a second. Every person we talk to, every time we say something about this, they're like, what? That's not what the news is saying. Stop watching the news. They have no idea what's actually going on. The hospitals are empty.
Majority of them. Not all of them.
No, not all of the hospitals. But the majority of hospitals, census is very low.
Even we applied for 6 different contracts, and I knew the managers at some of these contracts because I had already been there. So I called him up and said, hey, just send in my application, seeing if you need any help. And he goes, oh, well, I was just about to send out a notification to put a hold on all travelers because I have nobody in my hospitals.
Yeah.
The one...
2 of the jobs we applied for Friday, we got notification today, Monday,
that they're on hold.
That they're on hold because census is too low. Yeah. And they're sending their permanent staff home, putting them on call because there's not enough people.
So there's no point in bringing in a traveler when you can't even give your full-time staff the hours to get them to full-time.
Nobody ever holds the hospitals accountable. The nurses have to abide by, the contracts, but the hospitals just get to, poo-poo all over it. So, and don't get me wrong, I understand that the lifestyle we live is a risk. I'm not saying that. Any given time, we could go to any contract and it could be canceled for whatever. But the way that these hospitals right now are all basically, it's like a bait and switch. They're getting a nurse to drive all the way across the country to their contract, promising them that, oh yeah, everything's good. And then the nurse gets there and then the hospital's like, oh no, just kidding. We forgot. We've been really low census. We just hired you just in case.
Yeah.
And, then they cancel them. So now, not only are they without a job, but they've also driven across the country and
spent all that money.
Yeah. And this whole time, we've been saying for the last 6 weeks that we're trying to stay kind of in a 6-hour radius of where we are, just so that we're not wasting all that fuel and time and everything trying to get to another place. But at this point, we have literally opened up coast to coast, any state that we have a license in. We don't care what shift it is. We don't care anything. Yeah. We're just trying to go.
I told her if it goes on much longer, if we don't get a job, I'll have to end up working at McDonald's because I don't look good standing on a street corner.
That was really inappropriate.
Wow. This channel is marked, not for children.
She's a nice lady.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
So it's been difficult. We have a couple We have a couple applications out right now, and we have a couple different recruiters that we're in communication with to see what they have, if they have anything different. But from what we've learned, pretty much all
agencies
it's
are
all
going through
the same contracts. So
all right, so we've done enough doom and gloom. I think y'all got the point. We're mad.
Yeah. We'll come down off our soapbox.
Yeah, so moral of the story is just try to be nice to people, I guess. Is that the moral?
And don't key my truck because I'll kick your ass.
Much more positive note, we are doing a giveaway, and if you missed it, it dropped on 5/13, and this is what we're giving away. The Zero G
Zero G gravity.
I don't know.
Zero G hose.
The Zero G hose, which we love.
Yeah, it's our favorite hose. We've talked about it quite a bit.
Yeah. So anyways, that is going on until next Wednesday, the 27th. Make sure to enter. It's all free, and we pay for shipping and everything, so you just basically have to enter, and hopefully you win.
We'll put a link at the end of this video with that video so you can watch through it and see all the rules and stuff that we have to abide by and how to get entered for the giveaway.
Right.
And then once we get to 200 subscribers, we do have another giveaway planned. So the sooner we can get to that, the sooner you guys get free stuff. So if you know any friends or family that are interested in or maybe interested in what we're talking about, or just want to hear us ramble, go ahead and send them on over to our page and have them subscribe, and we'll get there quicker. Also, tell us in the comments what kind of videos you like that we're doing. Do you like more of the how-to videos? Do you like the RV upgrades? Do you like the vlog settings that we do? Just kind of give us a general idea, because we're kind of on the fence of how this channel is going to go and how it's going to grow. So we'd love to get your feedback and your input on what you guys like and what you'd like to hear. I know a couple people have said that they'd like to see like a tear down and a setup video, which we are going to do once we leave here.
That should be the week of June 3rd.
I don't know.
That Monday. Yes, it would be Monday. So it'd be June 1st. So because we will be moving.
Well, it'd be later than June 1st. Because I'll be getting settled into the new hospital. Hopefully. It may not be June 1st because if we have to stay here.
I don't want to stay here.
Yeah, I know. So
it is
really coming.
Humid here.
Moral of the story: it is coming. We heard you guys. We're gonna do it. We just don't want to tear everything down when we're not going anywhere. So we're gonna kill two birds with one stone.
You don't want to tear it all down to drive around, loop around the RV park, and just back it right back in.
So, like I said, tell us what you think, and we're interested in your opinion because we're doing this for you guys. So let us know.
We weren't very random in today's video.
No.
Because I think we were too serious today.
So we already have a giveaway in mind.
And it's something that really, really everybody can use.
Yeah. So we'll give you a bonus entry for our current giveaway if you guess in the comments what you think our next giveaway is. It's getting hot in here because we have the ACs off.
Why? Yeah, why are the ACs off?
For audio.
Oh, yeah, you could hear it the other day.
We need a better shotgun mic. We need a lot of things because this is...
No, we don't need a lot of things.
We do. We do need a lot of things.
No.
I'm a super perfectionist.
Yes.
So if you're going to do it, you better do it right. And right now we're just kind of half-assing it where I like to whole-ass it, so...
No, fake it till you make it, baby.
Canon, if you're watching, if you'd like to sponsor us, or Rode mics, we'd love to have a sponsor for that one. Aperture lighting, we'd love to get a 120D Mark II.
No, you would like to.
Mac, I want a new computer. Go ahead and send one over,
Boy, you're kind of pushy right now.
Yeah, well, listen.
For a man with possibly no job.
Yeah. That's why I said I'm not buying it. Send it to me.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I'll do a product review. You just got to send it to me and let me keep it.
It is really hot. Mm-hmm. Yeah, now that I think about it. But we're drinking coffee. And
well, let's end it because I'm about to sweat out of my britches. So that's going to be it for the premiere episode of Finally Friday. Hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a little gloomy at the beginning.
But yay, guys, you made it to Friday.
You made it to the end.
Rock it all day long at work and go home and party.
Yeah. So... Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and then head on over to Instagram and follow us at Longhaul Lifesavers. See you guys!
Bye!